What's going on, everyone? This is Iris, and I'm going to get right into the topic. I'm going to kind of jump on the bandwagon, go with the trending thing, what everybody's talking about, and it's other YouTubers basically being exposed for abusing the tag tool on their videos by using tags of viral or other popular videos from other YouTubers and using it on their own video to get recommended on that list so that they get more views and et cetera, et cetera. So there was a video put out earlier today. Matt Retro, the link will be down in the description. He kind of went into it a little bit, talking about, you know, what's right and what's wrong about like certain things. And I got to agree with some of the things he said where, you know, stealing of titles and thumbnails, that's a big no-no. I mean, that's the written rule. You don't do that. And kind of went into it a little bit about the tags. And I kind of feel the same way about it. So here's how I feel about the tags and people stealing tags. If you're gonna steal a tag, but it's directly related to the content of your video, I don't see an issue with that. Like I've done it. I've gone to, you know, if I'm doing an Infinite Warfare video, I'll go look at other bigger YouTubers' videos that may be related to it to kind of see what tags they use, and I'll use them. I mean, TubeBuddy has a great tool. It's copy. You could copy tags from one video and put it to another. You know, I'm not misleading in any way. And I think where the problem is coming up regarding the tags is when people are using the tags of the viral videos, such as the 1000 degree burning knife, and you're doing a normal COD or, you know, insert game title here commentary, and it has nothing to do with the burning knife. That's where I draw the line. That's not right. You shouldn't be able to do that. Video should be flagged. You know, you're abusing the terms of services, and you're misleading the viewer who sees your video in the recommended list. You know, it's a bug, I guess. It's I guess how the way it works. People are using it to their advantage. You know, people who maybe don't care as much about the morality of their channel or morals of their own will use it and abuse it. I'm sure there's a lot of smaller channels that are catching on to this, and they're going to start doing it in their tags. You know, it'll just be another thing that people are going to have to look at when they're looking at other YouTubers' videos, is go over there, check out their tags, see what they're using, and if they're abusing it, call them out on it. You know, I don't see anything wrong with that, but I've definitely quote unquote borrowed tags from other YouTubers, but it was directly related to the content that I was doing. And there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. You know, it saves time. You can do all the research yourself, and more than likely, if you're talking about a specific thing, you're probably going to come up with a similar tag anyway. And to be honest, I don't think people like Drifter or Allier or even like, you know, somebody like PewDiePie who doesn't even care about his tags anymore. I don't think they really care that you're going to use a tag like Infinite Warfare Beast Gameplay. You know, if that was in, say, you know, somebody's tag and you used it, I don't think anybody's going to have a problem with that. But the problem is going to come when you're doing a video and a commentary and you're totally using tags unrelated, and you know, that's wrong. It just shouldn't be done. Like I said, if you guys see it, if you have TubeBuddy, I have the free version. You can go down and see the tags that people use in their videos. You know, I'll call them out on it. I don't have a problem doing that. You can go down and look at the tags in all my videos. I try to get creative with them. I wasn't real sure how much they really worked for people, but as I've been watching other YouTubers who do tips on doing your tags and things like that, like TubeBuddy themselves, there's Roberto Blake and people like that, you know, it really does matter how you tag your video. And I've been trying to work a little bit on that, you know, not using one single word, using it as a phrase. And some other YouTubers are very good at it. And, you know, to be honest, I'll go over there and take a look at them and see what they're using. And if it's related, I'll borrow it. So I don't think it's so much the problem as people are making it to be, where people are stealing tags. I think most of the, you know, outcry from the community is the fact that they're using tags that are not directly related to those videos. And I know there's probably going to be a couple other, you guys are watching, you're probably going to see a couple other videos popping up on the same topic, and I just wanted to speak to it because it's kind of the trending thing. I just wanted to give, you know, my 2 cents in on it. As a smaller YouTuber, yeah, you do kind of look for things to gain an edge if you can, because you can't compete with most of the bigger channels. You can't compete with them where, you know, on a thumbnail or a title or just the fact that they're so big and they make the front page automatically. You're not going to be able to compete that way. But if you could find a way to get into the recommended list somehow, or inch your way up on the first page, we're going to take advantage of those, as long as they fall within the right thing to do and the right way to do it. So one of those is paying attention to your titles, making clickbaity thumbnails, and using tags the right way, how YouTube likes them to be. I think that's the best way to put it. If you make your tags the way that YouTube wants them, it's going to like it better and it's going to use them better to your advantage. And, that's what a lot of us are starting to do. And it's just this kind of, honor to call, expose these guys, Programmer J and Exility and those guys. And to be honest, I don't think they give a shit. They're going to keep doing it. Yeah, they'll probably get a couple of videos taken down. But at the end of the day, they've made their money on it. They're going to continue to make their money on it. So unless we go out there and keep reporting them and keep exposing them, it's going to continue to get done. My recommendation is just, if use tags that are directly related and reflect to the content that you're talking about. Use all the tags. I think you can have up to 500. I believe it's 500 characters in that tag field. Use them all. If you're 100 characters short, go around and look at other people's tags, see if it relates to your video. Go into the YouTube search and start to type a phrase and see what comes up. That's the best way to utilize those tags to your advantage, and hopefully you get put in somebody's recommended list. I've noticed that a couple of my past videos, I am seeing a little bit more traction regarding the views, and I am seeing them on some people's recommended list. So I know I'm kind of on the right track. I don't abuse it like these other guys do. I kind of try to push the envelope, but I try to stay true. I try to keep it as old school as I can, but I am seeing that I do need to make some changes by getting a little bit more creative with them. And who can disagree with that? I mean, we're never gonna get on the first page with a 500 sub channel unless you get something that really goes viral, really crazy. Just look around, see what people are doing. Tags is not something like a thumbnail where you totally directly download somebody's thumbnail, throw it up on yours, right away. You're just being an ass. You're just being a schmuck. You're just asking for it. I would, definitely report them, throw them down. I've even seen people that I'm subscribed to. I've found other channels using their thumbnails, and I've reached out to them privately and said, hey, check this channel out. He's using, and they handled it however they handled it. But I definitely do that. I mean, there's no problem in doing that. The other channels would, I'm sure, appreciate that. And that's all I got to say about that. So let me know down there in the comments how you guys feel about it. Let's talk about it. Do you think the same way I do, or do you think it's really not a big deal? Use whatever you want to get ahead. Some of you may feel that way, and that's on you. That's cool. But let me know down there and we could talk about it. Got a couple of minutes left in the video. I just wanted to go in real quick about the Navy series that I'm working on. I'm just putting everything together, trying to get it chronologically the best I can, and I don't know when I'm gonna have that released, but I'm definitely working on it. I know I promised it, and I am gonna get that out eventually. And my other series, the They Asked, So I Answered series, I kind of let that kind of tail off because I was using that as a way to come up with something to talk about, topics to help me with my commentaries, but I think I'm getting the topics on my own. I may bring it back, I don't know. Let me know if you enjoyed that series. Those of you that are new, you could go check out the playlist, kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me know down in the comments if you think I should bring it back. And that's about it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later. Not a bad gameplay, right? You saw that. I got those care packages. I've been getting pretty good care packages. Can't complain. 4311. Not too much camping. Later.